6 kills free for TCM. Monsi contesting the hard point, picking up a huge 2-piece. Can he get the third? Monsi with 3 right there. Can he get the hit? Monsi has just done it. In that top window and take out 3. Chicago with 1. Chicago with 2. Oh my God, Chicago! Get the fuse. No more. Hey.
We're now gonna meet with agony on top here. That's the zebra.
No! That was good. No! He has to take care of Scorpion. Oh, TCM 2. Oh my God, Monsi. Coming up behind, gets the stop of the flag in. We're going 2 for Object Gaming.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Anything with that. And now Flux is pushing forward the next hard point.
Oh, 2-piece by Flux.
It's going to be in the middle of the map. Oh, don't do it, Flux. And he does! Just turns
Flux.
on Nate shot for the 3.
He's taking too long to get away and pick it up.
Oh, my God! He just turned on it.
Hello, good evening and welcome to the Gfinity studios. I'm Martin Wyatt. I'll be your host for the final reveal show for G2. And again, I couldn't do it on my own. Ant has Deck, Batman has Robin, Pinky has the brain. I've got Brycey.
Hello, I'm once again excited to be here. It's the final reveal show. After today, there's nothing else.
It's true. I got a bit jealous last time because we had Acid on the sofa. There were 2 people who had something in common, like you both had some nice spiky hair, so I thought I'd wear a shirt that's a very similar colour to yours so that we had something in common again. Why not?
Well, I think you need to change your shirt.
Well, I can't, possibly.
Well, I can't change my shirt. If I wear a black shirt again, I'm going to get lynched.
Well, we're going to have to be the sky blue crew, I'm afraid, and just leave it that way. So thanks very much for joining us. By the end of today's show, you will know the identities of all the teams that we've invited to take part in G2. They've been quite passionate about who they want to see that we haven't yet revealed.
I like that you use the word passionate. Passionate is a great word to explain what they're doing. Hate mob is another word.
I was genuinely worried that they might find out. Some of the people who've been watching the shows and been very vocal might actually find out the location of the Gfinity studios, and we could have got lynched. But I think now's, give it till the end. I think so. Give it to the end of the show. If you're not happy still, then I literally have no idea what we can do. I'll come to your houses and apologise and make you a cup of tea to say sorry or something, or tuck you into bed or something like that. Not inappropriately, of course. But yeah, we've got some stuff to talk through on the show, so we'll get to the final reveal stuff towards the end of tonight's show. But one thing that's happening, we've got a couple of big things happening over the next few days, but one major thing that's happening tonight at 9 PM is that we will make spectator tickets available on our website. So tonight at 9 PM, BST, spectator tickets will be available at gfinity.net/tickets. Tonight's their chance, Brycey, to finally get their hands on being a part of G2.
Oh, it certainly is. If you are a fan of Call of Duty Esports, you need these tickets. If you are anywhere near, get to G2. Don't miss what is going to be an incredible viewing experience to see the best teams in the world fight it out for their lion's share of prize money.
So one of the things I wanted to ask you, because as an experienced caster, you've been to many, many events. From a player's perspective, does the spectator element pile the pressure on, or is it like a welcome distraction or a source of inspiration?
A lot of players will tell you different, actually. Some of them really love the pressure. Some of them just zone out, don't even notice it. You can tell how it changes, though. When you've got that many eyes on you, your adrenaline's going to be jumping into the system. You're going to be hyped up, passionate. If you're loud already, you're going to be even louder, because if you're hyped, the crowd's going to be hyped. You're going to hear that echo of noise come around you, sharp intakes of breath. Everything is just going to be more intense because quite simply, there's 300 people right near you.
So as we mentioned before, there are a limited number of tickets available. So Bryce is describing how intense it's going to be. You really don't want to miss it. So make sure you've got your finger on the trigger at 9 o'clock on the website, gfinity.net/tickets. We also released the details of our first online qualifier. We said there were 128 spots. By Sunday night, all 128 are gone. So there's clearly an appetite and there's clearly
People
a lot.
want to come.
They do.
People
They want to compete, don't they?
Who wouldn't want to compete in one of the biggest international tournaments there is? And as you can see, 128 teams have in fact closed all the slots out. However, they need to register all their players before Tuesday.
They do.
Otherwise, we have to release those slots.
Tuesday at 5 p.m. Just to be clear, you need to make sure that all the players on your team have registered themselves individually. So if you are waiting on one or two, get on the bus, go around the house, knock on the door, make sure don't take that course of action. Maybe a text is probably the best. Just a polite reminder.
Skype message.
Yeah, something
Don't
nice.
go around to their house.
Yeah, we're not trying to kind of encourage violent, aggressive behaviours, but do remind them. Otherwise, if you're not on there at 5 p.m. tomorrow, we will have to re-release the slot to somebody else. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Again, other stuff to talk through. On the last two shows, we've been talking about these beautiful freak mobile headsets donated to us by our very kind friends at Mad Cats.
Yes, 100%. And I believe we have some lucky winners for these headsets.
We do. We have two lucky winners whose names are B Sport Curious and Spartan Vita. So B Sport Curious and Spartan Vita. Those are Twitter names, just in case you were wondering whether they had cruel parents. They are their Twitter names, so hopefully
That'd be some really cruel parents, wouldn't it?
Would be strange. But anyway, you guys are the lucky ones, so well done. Congratulations. Thanks again to Mad Cats. We'll be getting these out to you, so you can now boast to your heart's content that you've got something free. Nice. Well done to you. We've got a big weekend coming up this weekend. We announced in the show on Thursday that we've got our 4-team UK qualifier. It takes place live here in the Gfinity studios on Sunday. We'll be streaming it live from 11 in the morning. It is an unbelievable opportunity for 4 teams that respectfully bubble under the top level to really take that step up.
It's a big weekend for Gfinity, and it's an even bigger weekend for these teams. They want to be here so desperately, and they all knew they were in with a shot of coming, even before it was announced. And now they know that they have a very real shot, but they have to take down 3 other teams to do it. So they're all going to be face to face. They're all going to come here and try to battle it out for that prestigious slot. It's just going to be incredible. I can only imagine the atmosphere in the room when these guys are all going at it.
I mean, the pressure's going to be quite intense because from what we know about tech, from what we know about Horizon Dominance and FOD Expect, they're a combination of experienced and inexperienced players. The pressure could take its toll, and we might see someone qualifying and taking the prize of being at G2 that maybe we don't expect.
Well, this is suddenly, COD is a very on-the-day game. So this is not the opportunity to have an off day. You don't even want to drop a map. I believe it's going to be that tight. Dropping a map overall could be the difference between qualifying and coming second place and doing nothing.
Is it fair to say that maybe for some of the players involved, this might be a last chance to actually grasp an opportunity at a major tournament?
I would actually say that. I think there's a few players here who might not get the opportunity to come to Gfinity again. You never know. The scene next time Gfinity rolls around could be very different. We could be seeing a whole different roster of names at the top. They need to make this tournament, because if you make this tournament and you make it far in this tournament, then you're instantly catapulted into the front of international esports.
Well, we'll see. I think it's going to shape up to be an amazing event. You don't have to miss a moment of that. We are live on Sunday the 8th, 11 o'clock in the morning on this channel, so Twitch TV, Gfinity Alpha. You don't have to miss a moment of it. Every single minute of the action will be streamed live, so make sure you tune in to see who walks away with that spot at G2. So, whoever the lucky ones are, they'll be joining an elite crop. It's time to see, finally, so that we can calm everybody down, it's time to see who the final 3 invited teams are.
It's going to be Scumpy. Can Scumpy finish them off here? That flag still running here. They have to take care of Scumpy. And TCM2 shut it down. Merc coming up behind, gets the stop on the flag. And Merc on Future Optic Gaming.
You
not going to bang it straight up.
And as a child in my heart, I knew what I wanted.
Oh, we actually hit that. That was incredible.
Cannot continue to fire
Always
unless
glad I
your teammates
touched
can
you.
someone else. And there's the ball being headshot on Aza.
It blew my mind and I let
Oh my God! Oh, what has Karma just done? Fantastically well played. Needs to stay alive. Oh my God!
Already seen the third as well. That could have been the thing about rings were made off, but Brucey is quick with those reactions.
walking out onto the stage. It was a world that I found and I never want to give away. Take me on a ride of a lifetime, all the memories I hope to find. Bring me to the sky in the summertime, through blue and white, where I can fly.
Right, Brycey, there you have it. It's three
The big names.
the big boys, three big names that I think a lot of people wanted to see. Demanded.
Demanded's more the right word. I think is the right word there. Yes, these are three teams everybody's been talking about. Speculation was very high coming in all the way through. People were like, where is this team? Where is this team? Now you know who every single team that is being invited to Gfinity is.
But it's not without controversy, because the last 24 hours have given us plenty to talk about in terms of Envy and in terms of Optic. So with Merck leaving Optic, JCap going back, I mean, a lot has gone up in the air now.
Well, it certainly has. If we did this announcement yesterday, it would have all changed. Now, obviously, like you just said, Optic parted ways with Merck. So Merck, currently a free agent, I believe, hasn't actually settled anywhere. JCap left Envy as well and was quickly taken back into Optic. Now, he has been in Optic before, so could have a good bit of chemistry with them guys still. Going to see how he gets on. I don't know. It's very interesting to see how this is going to change. At the moment, we don't know who's being picked up for Envy, so we'll see how strong that team is. There are a few people floating around. Will it be a straight swap? I don't know. There's a lot of speculation going on at the moment. We could even see another top team fracture. It's genuinely one of them things I'm looking forward to seeing. It's one of them transfer deadline things again.
Absolutely. Well, it's on a very sort of apt day that we're talking about this. So we'll see how that pans out. But, you know, having teams like Optic there, having teams like Envy there, really sort of, again, raised the profile of this event straight up into the top level.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I mean, we've also got Unite coming, of
course,
bringing Big Parasite along with
him.
And
yeah, we're
both big Parasite.
Yeah,
fans.
we do like him. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy and an excellent player. So we'll be looking forward to seeing what he's going to do again. Are they, you know, Unite again are a big team, great players, great potential.
Done really well at PAX actually. We're going to see how they do today, I believe, very shortly. So it's going to be great. I mean, these, like I said, these are the big hitters. We expected a lot of people to be waiting for these teams, and they have done. They've been very patient. Now they're revealed. We know the lineup. It's an incredible international lineup coming to G2.
And again, so there's plenty of incentive for people taking part in qualifiers to really make sure that
people in qualifiers, people spectating. If I want, I might even book a second ticket just to make sure I'm here.
Just in case you miss it yourself,
Yeah.
we'll bring you back in. Just in case we throw you out or something.
Yes.
So we've got our invited roster of teams complete. Let's have a quick look at them. They'll be appearing on your screens now. So there's a lot of major names there. You know, the two massive French teams, some great EU talent, top American talent. So I suppose, Brycey, what I want to hear from you now is who you think is going to win.
Well, I knew this was coming. I knew everyone always likes to put casts on the spot, picking who wins. And technically, I don't really do it anymore because it's always so random, COD being an on-the-day game. But, you know, putting your money down, at the moment it looks like Complexity, still a very strong team. The champions of G1. Close on the heels, I'm actually very impressed with Caliber, actually, at the moment. So, I'd have to put money on Complexity, but Caliber will be coming right behind them.
And what about from an EU perspective? Who do you see placing highest out of the European teams?
See, EU-wise, the people I'd usually pick aren't coming with a full roster, so it's going to be quite difficult. I'd quite like to see Epsilon do well. I think that they could really, you know, have a chance to shine. A lot of their players weren't at the last one, so, you know, I'm suspecting Epsilon might do very well.
So it's now shaping up to be an amazing event. The roster is massive and huge. You've got the top teams from all over the world attending. 3 spots left to fill, 2 from qualifiers and 1 that you'll see filled this weekend on Sunday with our with our 4-team tournament. You really don't want to miss it. So the details on how you can watch G2 will be released very, very soon. This isn't the end, even though this is our last reveal show. This isn't the end from the Gfinity studios. We've got loads of exciting content coming your way. Brycey will be bringing you the Academy really soon, which is going to be your chance to learn how the pros play COD. We also have a show called Stripped coming up, which is one-to-one interviews with major esports personalities. The first one of those is being filmed this week, so that'll be with you soon. You'll also have your opportunity to be involved with the Sound Off, where we will give you 2 minutes to talk to and ask questions of esports personalities, pros, casters, you name them, they'll be here. You only get 2 minutes, so don't waste it, because we'll buzz you off as soon as that time's gone. So again, all these details will come to you. And now that we know the full invited roster, and in a couple of weeks when we'll know the full roster of teams involved at G2, we will have a live draw coming to you live from the Gfinity studios, where we'll show you who's going to be playing who in what groups for G2. So you'll then be able to go away and start placing your bets and, you know, really start to think about who you think is going to win. So plenty coming up from us at Gfinity. Brycey, you're going to be a part of it. So
I am going to be a part of it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the draw as well, actually. Just seeing how those teams all come out and who's going to be playing who. It's going to lead to a lot of speculation. Again, I expect the Twitter sphere will blow up and, you know, people will be predicting who's going to make it through them groups. Just, you know, the hype is real at the moment. You can generally just see it very, very close on the horizon.
Well, we like the passionate debate that we've been able to kind of spark so far. So don't give up on that. I'm sure you're probably doing it right now in the chat box and on Twitter. So go for it. Make sure you don't miss anything that we put out. So do follow us on Twitter at Gfinity, our friends at Madcats UK, and make sure you're on the website gfinity.net. So that's all from us today. Tickets go on sale at 9 o'clock. Do not miss them. gfinity.net/tickets. Brycey, thanks a million.
No problem.
See you soon, and we'll see you lot soon too. Take care.
He's taking too long to get away and he picks it up.
Oh, my God, he just turned on it.